Well, I am seriously so excited because I am connecting with my brand new good Judy, Nurse Blake. And Nurse Blake, I know you're booked and busy, so thanks for taking some time today.
Of course, you're so awesome. I love you, Ricky.
I love you back, babe. And I got to tell you, like, as a TikTok girl to another TikTok girl, I see so much of your funny stuff. I was literally watching some of your stuff today. And what I love is that the TikTok coin has come through, the jokes have landed, and you're going on tour, sister. Congrats.
Yes. Thank you so much. I love it. I never imagined, like, when I was in nursing school 12 years ago, that I would ever be doing comedy. And it just has kind of happened over time, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Yes, let's back it up a little bit because some people might hear Nurse Blake, and I know a lot of people probably wouldn't think comedy, stand up, like
Right.
jokes. So, like, give us the backstory, sister. How did you go from the ER room to the comedy stage?
Yeah, so I am born and raised in Orlando. And when you are a gay man in Orlando, there are two things you do. One, you get a job at Disney World, which I did, check. And number two, you become a nurse. So I essentially got 100% on that. on that. Nursing is not easy. You get burnout. It's so stressful that I just needed an outlet to kind of like connect with others and share my story. So started making little videos on Facebook right before TikTok was around. And nurses from all over the world were like commenting and liking and sharing and relating to it. And I'm like, hey, I want to do more of this. Like, this is so cool, like connecting with this community. So now I make videos and do comedy.
That is seriously so crazy. Before we jump into that, what did you have as your role at Disney?
Oh my God. So you have to guess, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna get. Oh, come on, Peter Pan.
I was Peter Pan. You got it. Good job. Yes, I was Peter Pan.
You know,
Yeah.
it's funny because people tell me all the time, like, if I were to be at Disney, I would likely be like a Peter Pan
Peter
type.
Pan.
We see each other.
How tall are you, Ricky?
I'm 5, like 7-ish.
But that's me. You could be Peter Pan. You have passed.
Girl, I'll be your Wendy.
Perfect. Or Tinkerbell. I love it.
That's hysterical. And let's talk a little bit about these shows that you're doing because you're literally going on tour. Tell us the name of the tour, tell us where you're going, and what can we expect if we get a ticket to see your show?
Yeah, so it's a Shock Advice tour. I share my story from going through gay conversion therapy when I was younger to getting into nursing school and then becoming a nurse. The audiences are insane. Like, nurses are crazy. Like, they are wild. We always break like the alcohol sales record at every show I do. And I always say that if I'm in your city doing a show and there's an emergency, don't go to the hospital. Have the ambulance drop you off at the theater because that's where all the healthcare workers are going to be.
You sadly have gone through some really rough stuff. As you mentioned, you went through conversion therapy as a kid, and I'm sorry to hear that, by the way. How were you able to kind of move past that chapter of your life and look back on it and make jokes of it and make light of it?
Yeah. Yeah, I was outed by one of my family members to my parents when I was 15. And the day after they found out, I was like starting the process of gay conversion therapy. Gay conversion therapy is still legal in many states. So if your state, still allows that, definitely I recommend that you advocate to end gay conversion therapy, if not only at the state level, at the federal level. But guess what? There's like thousands of gay guys in conversion therapy. So that's where I learned all my best tricks, Ricky. That's where I learned my best tricks.
Not you saying, actually, it was a little bit worth it.
Actually.
I'm kind of smarter as a result.
It's like, honestly,
What is one of the most horrifying things you witnessed as a nurse?
I witnessed a lot of stuff. I witnessed, I think, can we talk about butt stuff just like really quick?
Yeah.
There was a patient that came in and we didn't know what was wrong. We definitely knew that he had something in his butt that shouldn't be there. But it also like smelled really good in the ER. Like, it smelled like it was just cleaned. He had like a spring rain Febreze can up his ass. And it was, even the doctor like noted in the chart, like, it smells like spring rain. So it's, we see it all, especially in the ER. I've seen it all, light bulbs, there's everything.
Light bulbs up someone's butt?
Light bulbs, a LED light bulb, a pickle jar.
What?
Be careful out there, you guys. I recommend if you ever put anything in your butt that shouldn't be there, make sure it has a big base or a handle. or else you're gonna end up in the ER, baby.
Baby girl, who is putting a pickle jar thing?
I love pickles, but not that much.
Not the jar, girl.
Not the jar.
Not the jar. And usually pickles go down the throat. I don't think
Thank
we need to
you.
be putting up
No,
the
no, no,
jar
that-
up
that-
the butts.
Thank you. Exactly, Ricky. Exactly.
That is seriously wild. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with me. That's crazy. I want to circle back to one of your jokes earlier. You said you learned a lot of tricks at gay conversion therapy. What's one of your top tricks?
Oh God, Ricky. Oh my God. So one of my really good tricks, ice water and then hot tea. You got your ice water, the hot tea, your hot man is there with a little blindfold on, and then you just go back and forth between the ice water and it's really cold and hot tea. And it is like the best experience. They will love you, they will marry you, they will take you shopping.
Oh my gosh, I just learned
know.
something from Nurse
I'm
Blake.
telling-
I've never heard that before.
You're gonna have a blast. Make sure the water is not too hot, you guys.
Yes, for both
But-
parties involved.
Honestly, yes, but that's my trick to you, Ricky. I make fun of everything. Like, nothing is off the table. You can make a joke out of everything. And as a nurse, we work 12-hour shifts and we see so much shit in those shifts that I have stories for days.
You have just been able to turn your life all the way around just by laughing, just by bringing positivity into people's lives. So we all can learn something from you, seriously.
Thank you. And we need way more LGBTQ plus healthcare workers out there. So if healthcare is on your list as a career, our patients need us to care for them and see them, I highly recommend it.